Hello, this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 5th, 7th, North Node placements for July 2026. Now, I'm sorry, y'all probably will be hearing some background noise out there. They're throwing out the bulk trash, but when I was shuffling y'all's deck, like all these decks are pre-shuffled, y'all are walking away from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Y'all have the Eight of Cups, so it could be they're walking away from you or you're walking away from them, and you're concentrated on your money. Okay, you're concentrated on your money. You're concentrated on anybody, not anybody. You're concentrated on your money and whatever produces a commitment, a long-standing commitment as well. Y'all just don't see any future. Y'all don't like that in and out, rushing in and out. Like, you know, I saw that Knight of Wands reverse right there. You just can't take somebody seriously no more, okay? Hence, taking out the trash. You're throwing it out. So this could have been a relationship, person, place, or thing that y'all were holding on to for a while. And y'all needed to get rid of it. And now it could be feelings. It could be, you know, whatever it is. It's trash day. And y'all are getting them out of y'all's energy. Like, you're basically detaching yourself from them. And some people can be like, well, I don't see them anymore. Well, energetically, you haven't detached yourself from them. And I feel now you are wanting to go forward, and there is an offer. For the singles, I saw that in the deck when I was shuffling. There's an offer. Somebody wants to come to you, towards you with an offer. It could be from another person that is going to come into your energy, but we will see. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. And then Most High God, my ancestors, my gods and spirits, come through and help me to do this reading for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th, 7th, North Node placements. If you don't know your placements, go to Cafe Astrology. Put in all your information. That will tell you your placements, okay? Let's get into it. Current situation. Eight of Swords. Under the deck is a Judgment card. So, I feel that you were keeping yourself mentally bound. There was a situation that you weren't seeing. You weren't doing anything, and you weren't seeing what you needed to see. But the Judgment card is here, and it's saying, come on now. It's time. It's time. It's time for us to recollect. It's time to go. Whenever you look at this card right here, there's some people that are naked right up underneath there. I don't want to show it, but that angel is blowing the horn. That's like Gabriel blowing the horn and saying, come on, we're gonna take an account. It's time. You have been stuck long enough. It's time. Crossing. Three of Cups. Underneath the deck is a King of Wands. So you could be taking on the energy of a fire sign. And also you could be dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You could be dealing with the fire sign, or you could be taking on the fire qualities. But I feel that I feel it's time. It's time for you to get out and enjoy yourself. Some of y'all could be wanting to go out with your friends for drinks, wanting to, you know, just go out and celebrate. You've got this passion to, you know what, I ain't got to deal with this crap, you know? And you're focused on your money, getting your money right. I mean, with the Capricorn, that's where, when y'all get back in your element, yeah, you're really driven. You're a driven sign. So let's see what you're bringing. Emperor. Oh, y'all know y'all's worth now. Y'all know y'all's worth and what y'all bring to the table. Under the deck is the Ace of Wands reversed. So in a situation that you felt that you weren't getting, there was no beginning. There was no beginning here. And you've got to unload and let go of somebody out of your energy and walk away, because you could not have this new beginning, because it's just dragging you down. This other person coming towards Capricorn in the month of July. Tower reverse, this person doesn't want you to leave. This person does not want you to leave. Ten of Swords reverse. They don't want you to leave. They want to avoid this disaster. They do not want to go possibly with a Ten of Swords situation. They don't want to feel. They don't want an ending. They want to avoid this if all possible. Outcome. Six of Wands reversed. Underneath the deck is a Lovers reversed. I'm going to show you. Remember that angel, how it was upright right here? We have another angel reversed. So y'all could possibly dealing with a soulmate, okay? Y'all could be dealing with a soulmate. You feel like somebody could just been playing, like you're playing with my head, and I don't want nobody playing with my head. And you don't want this to end so you can keep me around, or you don't want this to end because you don't want to feel what I felt, what I had to go through. You don't want me to have a new beginning. Underneath the deck, we have the Hangman reversed, the Ten of Swords reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed, and the Lovers reversed. There's Pisces, Gemini energy here. There's water sign. There's Scorpio energy. There's Aries. You're coming out from being unstuck. I feel like you've already seen what you needed to see out of this connection. You've seen what you needed to see now. And you're like, you know what? If it's like this and it's like this, I'm not fixing to fight this no more. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So let's go ahead and clarify this Eight of Swords. Why is it here? Eight of Cups. You had the Eight of Cups when it popped out. There's an Eight of Pentacle right here. Underneath the deck is the Ten of Swords. Underneath, eights. This is karma, karmically. Eights, environment. It's changing. You were in a state of, you didn't know what to do. You were possibly working. Some of y'all could have been wanting to still work on this connection. Some of y'all could have been working to forget it. Like, you know, just to get it out your head. But this Ten of Swords, if they don't want to face, you have to face that. And you're like, you know what, this is done. This is over. This is done. And the Eight of Wands is right here, and this is happening pretty fast. I feel you could have possibly, when you came out of that hangman state, you're like, I know what I need to know. I learned, I heard, I seen everything I need to know now. Three of Cups. Here goes the Temperance card with the Ten of Cups reversed. Underneath the deck is a Hangman. Pisces energy. Sagittarius. I think that you are wanting to go out, possibly, and you're unhappy about this situation right here, because see, there's tens right here. So there was a closure. There's a closing of a cycle. You know, there's 10. So I feel you were unhappy. You're unhappy about this. But I feel what you're going to do is you're going to start making yourself happy. You were unhappy about this, but you are wanting to wrap up this cycle. Yeah. You are looking at things differently now. You're looking at your life. You're looking at your love life. You're looking at this relationship. You're looking at looking at it differently now, you know? I feel with you being in this Three of Cups, like wanting to go out and socialize and, you know, you are not going to be so quick to be in a commitment or get serious with anybody. I think you're kind of just in a state where you're just, you know, yeah, you know, you entertain, you talk to people, but you're just mainly not taking nobody really serious. And you don't want them to take you serious either, because you don't want to be serious right now. You just kind of want to go on and concentrate on maybe yourself, your money. You're in a good headspace right now, heart space, and you want to protect that. Empress. Ace of Coin. Ace of Cup. You got two aces right here. Look at Ace of Coin, Ace of Cup. Underneath the deck is the Seven of Swords reversed. I feel that you could have caught somebody. Somebody could have told you something. Because of whatever it is, it was revealed to you. You're able to have these two aces. Ain't that beautiful? I said the Emperor already knows what he has. The Emperor has everything. They have everything. They have all the aces. Okay. This other person come toward you is bringing the Tower. Why? Two of Pentacles. Underneath the deck is the Ace of Swords reversed. The Devil reversed. I'm fixing to show you the Devil. You have a lot of trumps in here. You had lovers, and you had the angel, you had the lovers card. You have the temperance card. Now you have the devil card. I mean, you got a lot of trumps. There's a lot of major lessons going on in here. Milestones, like this person, they want to be able. Now the two, they're in two minds right now about if they should, if they shouldn't. But I feel, to me, they're wondering if they should let something else go. Because see, they're not going to be clear. If they do, if there's two people that they were dealing with, you and another person, they're not going to be upfront. But I feel they're detaching themselves from another person, but they're not going to be clear about it with you. Like, they're going to let that person go. They may not even be clear about it with them, because we have the Devil reversed. And also, they could be like, I got to let this other person go because Capricorn's getting away from me. You know? But I don't like this. I don't like this. This Tower has to come in. Lessons need to be learned. This person doesn't want to learn no lesson. You know? Outcome is the Six of Wands reversed. What? Seven of Pentacles reversed. Five of Swords reversed. Seven of Wands. Dang, y'all got like 8s and 7s. These are like karma, like karmically completions. Someone didn't care to invest this time. There was time that was you possibly invested in the connection. Now remember, take the energies, how they go. It could be you or them. Okay, if it's not you, it could be the other person, or look at your other placements. Okay, someone didn't care to stick around, and now that you're going, I want to leave. Why are we even, there is no victory, there's nothing here. There's just like degrees of loss here. I don't want to invest in this connection no more. Why do I want to invest in something that is not salvageable? Now, there's some things that, relationships that are salvageable. Okay, but it takes two people to be upfront, honest, and willing to put that work in. This person, they don't even want to be honest. They got the Ace of Swords reverse right here. They don't want to be honest. It comes to a point where I really just don't even want to, I don't want to even go there. See what's underneath the deck, because you have the Seven of Wands. Somebody putting up the boundaries. Oh, hell yeah. Look, the King of Swords reverse. Look at a manipulator right there. He's pissed off because the Devil is reversed. You detached from the Four of Wands, a relationship. Not lying. It's right here. Detach from a relationship and put up boundaries on this person. So let me go ahead and read it another way too, because sometimes I like to read it like this underneath the deck. Yes, you came out of seeing what this person was doing, manipulating. They're manipulating the hell, yeah, wanting to end this toxicity, and this person wants to, you want to end the toxicity. The person doesn't, I don't think they even understand. Out of this connection that y'all have with each other, what they were actually doing. You're putting up your boundaries regarding, this is a soulmate energy. You're putting up your boundaries because, see, a person has to be up front and they got to heal. They got to heal. And if they ain't trying to heal, he ain't trying to be part of that. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with my single Capricorns for the month of July 2026. Show me single Capricorns. I think what you're going to be doing is you're going to be putting your boundaries up. You're going to be saying what it is. You're going to be going on for your new beginnings. Meanwhile, this person is going to be over here wondering, why doesn't Capricorn want me? Why? Why is Capricorn doing me like this? Even possibly playing that victim card, because I did see the King of Swords reverse right there. I mean, dang. It's your fault. Fishing for comments. Huh. Somebody could be going through your comments. Creeping. Oh, Lord. You got a stalker. This person going to be looking at your page and who's trying to go and comment on your pictures or comment on your page. Not making it obvious, but they're looking. Child services. Dodging bullets. Underneath the deck is crying over you. So, yeah, you got somebody that's over here saying some stuff. They're mad because you dodge bullets. You don't want them. You're like, no, you're toxic. We have the Devil reverse right there, which is escaping toxic people. Crying over you. And this child services card, for some of y'all, they could be, I wonder, and it doesn't mean that, somebody's calling child support. I mean, maybe, but it could be like, oh, she ain't even being home with the kids, like talking mess about you, that you're not, paying attention to if y'all have kids together, or paying attention to your own kids, just talking mess about you to people. Making it seem like, oh, she's going out, she's doing this and doing that. She's a mom. She shouldn't be out there like that. Just hating on you. Can't stand people like that. Crying over you. Groupie. Drama starter. Oh, yeah. This person. They're just trying to stay relevant in your life. So this is your reading, Capricorn, for the month of July. I'll be back mid-July to do August reading. Now, y'all have a happy 4th of July, and I'll see you later, Capricorn. Bye-bye.